Hello everyone. Welcome to Learning with Vodafone webinar series. In this webinar, we are going to start module 2, which is on database management. And in this webinar, we are going to discuss how to set up Oracle SQL Developer and Oracle 11g Express Edition database on Ubuntu 16.04 LTS. In the previous webinar, we have learned about Linux kernel functioning and its need of customizing Linux kernel. We have also learned how to configure, build, and install Linux kernel for Ubuntu host. We have witnessed the practical demonstration of custom Linux kernel development process and built custom Linux kernel using the latest kernel release 4.18.20. In this webinar, we are going to demonstrate to you how to set up Oracle SQL Developer 18 on Ubuntu 16.04 and how to connect it with Oracle 11g Express Edition database, so that you can use it to execute your SQL scripts or PL/SQL programming language. Oracle SQL Developer is a free integrated development environment that simplifies the development and management of Oracle database in both traditional and cloud deployments. SQL Developer offers complete end-to-end development of your PL/SQL applications, a worksheet for running queries and scripts, a DB console for managing the database, a report interface, a complete database modeling solutions, and a migration platform for moving your third-party database to Oracle. Oracle DBMS is a very large multi-user database management system. Oracle is a relational database management system developed by Oracle Corporation. It is an excellent database server choice for client-server computing. Oracle database, commonly referred to as Oracle RDBMS or simply as Oracle, is a multimodal database management system produced and marketed by Oracle Corporation. It's a database commonly used for running online transaction processing, data warehousing, and mixed database workloads. The latest generation Oracle Database 18c is available on-premises, on-cloud, and in hybrid cloud environments. Latest Oracle database versions comes in 3 editions for on-premises deployments: Oracle Database Enterprise Edition, Oracle Database General Edition 2, and Oracle Database Personal Edition. Oracle Database Edition is a free-to-use entry-level version of Oracle Database available for Windows and Linux platforms. Express Edition was first introduced in 2005 with Oracle Database 10G Release 2 with a limitation to a maximum of 1 CPU, 1 GB of RAM, and 4 GB of user data. Oracle Database 11G Express Edition was released on 24 September 2011 and increased over data capacity to 11 GB. Oracle Database 18C Express Edition was released on the 20th of October 2018, increasing capacity to 2 CPUs, 2 GB of RAM, and 12 GB of user data. You can download the reference material for this webinar from the given link. To complete this webinar, your computer laptop must have Ubuntu 16.04 LTS. In case you are using Windows-based computer, your system should have VMware Workstation or VirtualBox with pre-installed Ubuntu 16.04 LTS. Live demonstration of setting up Oracle SQL Developer and Oracle 11g Express Edition database on Ubuntu host would be done from the next slide. The very first thing that you are supposed to do is make sure you have Oracle Java 8 installed in your system. So to verify that, you can type a command java space -version. Should give you this kind of a result. So Java version 1.8.0. If it is not 1.8, it's something like 1.3 or 1.4. It means that your system needs a Java upgradation to Oracle Java 8. So to do that, you need to add a specific repository from where your system will fetch the binaries of Oracle Java 8. So we'll type the command sudo add apt repository ppa web d8t/java. Hit enter and press again enter. So that will include the repository in your system. Once it is done, you can call for sudo apt update so that your repositories get updated. So once it is done, so you can type command sudo apt get install Oracle Java 8 install. So this will install Oracle Java 8 in your system. For my case, Oracle Java 8 install is already available. I have already pre-installed this, so it is done quickly. In your case, if you're doing it for the first time, so it might take 20 to 30 minutes to install Oracle Java 8 in your Ubuntu 16.04 host. Now once it is done, the next step is to set the Java home environment variable. So to do that, we need to open a file. The file name is bash.bashrc. So we'll use command sudo nano /etc/ bash.bashrc and we hit enter. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, and here you have to add these two lines. So you have to type export java_home equals to /user/lib/jvm/java-8-oracle. The next line will be export space path equals to $java_home/bin:path. So basically with these two lines we are setting the environment variable and informing the system that exactly where Java 8 is being installed. So only these two lines you have to add right now. We will come later to these lines, so just ignore them right now. Only add these two lines. To make sure the changes have been recognized by the system, we will type the command source /etc/bash.bashrc. You hit enter, and now your bash script have been updated. To validate the changes, you can execute the following statement: echo $java home. Hit enter. It should give you the path exactly what place Oracle Java 8 is installed. At this point, you have to generate a soft link for SQL Developer.sh. So you must have your SQL Developer downloaded in your system. So to do that, you need to open your browser, and here you have to type Oracle SQL Developer download. So you will get a link like this. Click on this. It will take you to a landing page. And here you have Windows 64-bit, Windows 32-bit, Mac, other platforms. So you can accept the license and click on this other platform downloads. It may ask you to log in with your credentials in Oracle like this. So I have created my account. I can log into that with my password. So this is a free account. You can also create a login. Once you log in successfully, it will give you a file that you can download, SQL Developer-18.3.0. So for my case, I will be using 18.2 point something. You can use this as well. Make sure it is no jre.zip file. It's a 350 MB file. It will take roughly 10 to 20 minutes for downloading, depending upon your network speed. Since I have already downloaded this, I need not to do it again. I'll just cancel this. So in my download folder, I have a file called SQL Developer 18.2.0 nojre.zip. When I extract it, I get a file called SQL Developer. When I extract the zip file, I get a folder called SQL Developer, under which we have various files, and this is the file we're going to talk about, SQL Developer.sh. So our next step is to generate a soft link for SQL Developer.sh. So we'll use the command sudo ls for the link -s for soft link, and we will take that file into consideration, which is under downloads, SQL Developer folder, and the file name is SQL Developer.sh and /user/local/bin/SQL Developer. When you hit enter, it says failed to create symbolic link because the file already exists. I have already created that. For your case, if you are doing it for the first time, It will not give any failed message, but it will create the symbolic link for you. Now we need to open that file. We can say nano and tilde downloads SQL developer.sh. And here we have to comment this line, the CD line you have to comment. You have to add these two lines. So these two lines will help you to open SQL Developer from a command prompt. You say unset space -v space gdom underscore desktop underscore session underscore id, and here it says cd space colon downloads. It says cd space tilde slash download slash SQL developer slash bin space double and operator space bash space SQL developer $. You have to append these two lines. Once you have appended, close the file, move out. Now when you type SQL developer in your terminal, it will open Oracle SQL developer for you. So our Oracle SQL Developer is available there, but it is still not connected to any of the databases. You have to do that. If I close this, and first let me install Oracle Database 11g in my system, and then only we will be able to access the database using SQL Developer. So we'll just close this window of Oracle SQL Developer. And now we will try to install Oracle 11g R2 Express Edition in our Ubuntu host. For that we have to install a couple of additional Linux packages which are required for the proper installation of the Oracle database. So for that we will type the command sudo apt install alien space lib aio1 unix odbc and hit enter. So in my case it is already there. I have already installed these packages because I have set up the database in my system. So in your case it will take roughly 10 to 15 minutes to install all these packages depending upon the network bandwidth. So once these packages have been installed, next step is to download the Oracle 11g R2 Express Edition from Oracle website. So again go back to Oracle and in the Google, this time we will type Oracle 11g Express Edition download. So it will give us this link, very first link. Click on this. It will take you to a page for Oracle Database Express Edition. And here if you can notice, it is like Oracle Database 18c Express Edition is available, which is launched on 20th of October 2018. So instead of working on that, let's work on something more stable database, that is 11g. We click on prior release archive and it will take us here. Here you will find Oracle Database 11g R2 Express Edition for Linux 64. This is the file that you are supposed to download. Click on this accept. Click here. It may ask you for the prompt in Oracle if you are not logged in. And it will help you to get this Oracle XE 11.2.0-1.0.x64 x86_64.rpm.zip file. So you can download this file from here, which is of 301 MB. Notice that this is a RPM based file, whereas our Ubuntu works on DBMS based file. So we need to have some way out to convert this package from RPM into Debian. since I have already downloaded this particular zip file, I won't download it again. Once you have downloaded, it will be available somewhere in your downloads folder, something like this. Once you extract this zip file, you will get a file named disk1 under which your database would be available. Now the next job is to convert this RPM based package into Debian based. For that, we will first get into the directory of our database. So that will be available at cd downloads disk1, and there you should do something like this: sudo alien space double dash scripts space -t oracle dash xe. You hit enter, xe dash 11, hit tab, and it will autocomplete. When you hit enter, at this moment, this alien command will try to convert the Oracle package which is in RPM based into a Debian format. So it may take 10 to 15 minutes for this conversion to complete. Now since I have already done that, what I'll do is I'll just say ls, and you can see here that there is a file named Oracle xe11.2.0-2 underscore 64.debian. So I've already converted it from RPM to Debian package. Once the conversion is done, we need to be looking for a file called /sbin/checkconfig file, because the Red Hat package relies on this particular file which is not used in Ubuntu. So to successfully install Oracle Express Edition, we have to use a simple trick by creating a custom /sbin/checkconfig file using the following command. So we can say sudo nano /sbin/checkconfig. Hit enter. Now in this particular file, you have to write these lines. Basically, this is a shell script, hashbang /bin/bash, and then file is a variable to which I will be assigning some values /etc/init.d/oracle-xe. So this is the path we are trying to write into this variable file, and here we say if space double brackets space not equal to, so this is a not operator, not of tick tail space -n1 space $file or grep space init tick space double square brackets closed colon space then. So we are trying to fetch something from this particular file, and in these statements we are writing some messages to this particular file. So this file variable, this $file is nothing but the content of this variable file. So we'll be writing into the file oracle-xe. So once you write all the information, close this file, and you have to provide appropriate execution privileges to this file. For that, we'll type the command sudo chmod755/sbin/checkconfig. Hit enter. After this, we have to create a file /etc/sysctl.d/60-oracle.conf to set up the additional kernel parameters. So we will open this file sudo nano /etc/60-oracle.conf. And this file you have to write these 4 lines. This is your fs.file-max, and please be very careful with the values that you are assigning. 6815744, and here is like IPv4 local port range is starting from 9000 till 65000. Kernel.sem is 250.32.000, 100, 128, and kernel.shm max is this much. Once you have written all this information in the file, save and move out. Now once it is done, the next step is to load the kernel parameters. For that, we will type the command sudo service procps space start. Hit enter. The changes may be verified again by executing the command sudo sysctl space -q space fs dot file dash max. Hit enter, and it should give you the same value that you have stored in fs.file-max. Sometimes you might not get this value if you are using VMware or some other virtual box. So in that case, you need to restart your Ubuntu that you have installed, and then probably it should give you the correct value. After this, you need to execute the following statements to make some more required changes. Statements are sudo space lm space -l /user /bin /awk space /bin /awk. Hit enter. So it says fail to create symbolic link because file is already available there, so it cannot do this. Then you need to create a directory mkdir space /var /log /subsys. Hit enter. Cannot create a directory because file exists. You won't be getting these messages because you would be doing this for the first time. So I have already done this, so it shows me file exists. The next step is to touch a file or to create a empty file using touch command. Touch /var /log /subsys /listener. Hit enter. This permission denied, so you can use sudo. And now at this point, probably the conversion from the RPM package to Debian package would have been done. So you need to install your Oracle xe.dev package. For that, we will use the command sudo ppkg. Make sure you are at that particular place. Right now, your path is at that place where you have your Debian package for Oracle xe. I'm tapping, since I'm already in that particular path, I can check that using ls command. So I have this file available here. So I can use the command sudo ppkg space --install space Oracle -xe _ 11.2.0 -2 _amd 64.deb, and now you can hit enter. So it will try to install Oracle xe database in your system. So it is saying unpacking Oracle xe over the version number. So both the version numbers are same because I have already installed this database in my system. So you might not be getting this kind of a message. So I'm just repeating the task so that you can be sure that exactly what is the path that will help you to get your database installed. So it may take 5-7 minutes. Done. So now you have installed your Oracle xe database in your Ubuntu host. Now we are going to execute following commands so that we do not get a memory target error. So for that we can say sudo rm space -rf space /dev /shl. Hit enter. It says device or resource busy, so it's not working. Again we can type sudo mkdir space /dev /shl. File exists, so I can directly use the file. We type sudo mount -t tmpfs temporary file system shmfs shared memory file system -o size equals to. So here you should give the size of the RAM that you have for your virtual box or the memory that you have on your system if you are using it a dual boot. So for me, I have assigned only 2 GB of memory to my VMware for this machine, so I'll be specifying size equals to 2048. Don't forget to put M. Then /dev /shm. Hit enter. We need to create another file with the name /etc/rc2.d/s01shm_load. For that, we have the command sudo nano /etc/rc2.d /s01 shm_load. Hit enter. So at this particular place as well, you have to specify this shell script #bang /bin/sh case $1 in, and then you will say start. With the help of mkdir command, you are trying to create a directory, and that you are passing to black hole of Linux /dev/null, and then you are using touch command to create a file named listener. Then you say you are removing this /var/local, and you are removing /dev/shm, and any possible error will be sent to the black hole. You are creating another directory /dev/shm, setting it to null, and then you are mounting certain files of a specific size. So my size is 2 GB of RAM for my virtual memory, so I'm using 2048. And once you've written all of this information, you need to close the file and provide it appropriate permissions. So we'll type sudo chmod 755/etc/rc2.d/s01 shm_load. Hit enter. Now, if you have already installed the Oracle 11g R2 edition, it's time to configure the server. So there would be certain default values that will come in the under brackets for each question, and you have to pass on the value. So it's time to configure the server. For that, we will type the command sudo /etc/in.d/oracle-xe and config. Hit enter. It will be asking you various questions. So the default answer is already available in the square brackets. If you don't know the answer, you can directly hit enter. Here it will specify a port that will be used for database listener. I can give the default port by hitting enter. So the port number will be 1521. For the database listener, the port number will be 1521, whereas the HTTP port is 8080. So this is the place where you should be giving your password to access the database, for which the user would be sys or system. So I can give my password. Please make sure you don't forget this password, or else you won't be able to access Oracle 11g Access Edition database. So remember this password, whatever you're giving. Do you want Oracle database to be started on boot? You can say yes. It is asking, it is starting Oracle Net Listener and configuring your database based upon the inputs you have provided. Okay, so at this place you can see that your solution completed successfully and your Oracle database have been configured as required. Now it's time to set up some environmental variables. For that, we need to open the file bash.bashrc. So we'll do that using the command. So sudo nano /etc/bash.bashrc. Hit enter. Scroll down, and here these are the place where you're supposed to add these environmental variables. So you have Oracle home and specify the path /u01/app/product/11.2.0/xe Oracle_sid equals to xe and all this stuff. So make a note of all this environmental variables here and assign these values as mentioned. Once you are done with this, come out of the file and load the changes. So for that we'll type the command source /etc/ bash dot bash rc. To validate the changes, you can execute the following command as echo $oracle home, hit enter, and it will give the path that we have just now specified in bash.bashrc file. After this step, it is recommended to reboot the machine, and once the reboot is completed, you should be able to access Oracle server using certain commands. So we just go and restart our machine. And when you click on this restart, it will restart your system. Now, after the reboot is completed, you should be able to start the Oracle server using the following command. So we'll type sudo service Oracle XE start. Hit enter, use the password, and it's done. The service has been started. The file name Oracle XE-getting started.desktop is placed on your desktop, which is here. To make this file executable, we need to navigate to your desktop. So you type cd /desktop. Hit enter. To make the file executable, we'll type the following command: sudo chmod a+x. We are giving execute permission to all the users. That is Oracle XE /getting started.desktop. Hit it. The moment I do this, immediately this blue color icon will appear and becomes executable. Now we have successfully installed Oracle 11g Express Edition database in our Ubuntu host. Now let's test that whether they are working fine or not. So I'll type SQL Developer in the terminal. It will open the developer for me, and then I'll link my Oracle 11g Express Edition database to it. Once it has opened, so at this place, database, you can click here, and you can notice that it has already detected a database available at the path /u01/apps/oracle/product/11.2.0/xe/network/admin. So it already detected the database that we have installed. So to connect to the database, we'll click on this plus symbol, and here I can type, let's say, data. Username I should use system in capitals, and the password would be what you have set while configuring the Oracle database. Use the same password. I'll type my password. Make sure your port number remains the same that you have specified there, and then click on test. Status should come success. If it is giving anything other than success, then probably you made some mistake and it is not able to access. But right now the success means that you are able to create your own database. You will click on connect, and your Oracle SQL Developer would be connected to your Oracle 11g Express Edition database. So we got a place where we can type or write or whatever we want to do, maybe some simple SQL queries or PL SQL scripts, whatever I want, I can type it here and get the output. I think by now you would have understood how to install Oracle SQL Developer and Oracle 11g Express Edition database in your Ubuntu host. Hope you have understood the demonstration. Thank you for watching.